Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some big news about Southwest Airlines and their checked baggage fees. Did you know that Southwest, the airline famous for letting your bags fly free, is about to start charging for them? Yep, it's a pretty big shift, and it's got a lot of travelers talking. First up, let's talk about how things used to be. For years, Southwest Airlines has been the go-to for travelers who hate baggage fees. Their policy was super simple. Every passenger could check two bags for free, as long as each bag was under 50 pounds and fit the size limits. 62 inches total when you add up length, width, and height. This was a huge deal. Most other airlines have been charging for bags forever, but Southwest stuck with their bags fly free motto. They even trademarked it. Why was this so popular? Well, who doesn't love saving money on a trip? It made Southwest stand out and kept a lot of us coming back. But as we're about to see, that's all about to change. So, what's the big update? Starting May 28th, 2025, if you book a flight with Southwest, you'll probably have to pay for your checked bags. Yep, the free ride is over for most passengers. The airline hasn't spilled the beans on the exact fees yet, but based on what other airlines charge, we're guessing it'll be around $30 to $35 for the first bag and $40 to $45 for the second. That's for tickets bought on or after that date, so anything booked before is still safe under the old rules. Have you ever had to rethink a trip because of extra fees like this? It's definitely something to keep an eye on as you plan your next getaway. Now, don't panic just yet. There are some exceptions to these new fees. Not everyone's going to have to pay. If you're one of Southwest's top-tier loyalty members, called A-List Preferred, or if you book their fancy business select fares, you still get two free checked bags. Nice perk, right? Meanwhile, regular A-list members and people with a Southwest credit card get one free checked bag. So there's still a way to skip the fees if you're in one of these groups. Makes you wonder, could joining a loyalty program or grabbing a credit card be worth it for your travel style? Okay, but why is Southwest ditching their free bag tradition? It's not just a random decision. The airline's been under some serious pressure to make more money. Running an airline isn't cheap. Fuel, staff, planes, it all adds up. Plus, there's this big investor group called Elliott Management that owns a chunk of Southwest. They've been pushing the airline to shake things up and boost profits. And get this, last year, U.S. Airlines raked in over $5 billion just from baggage fees. Southwest's been missing out on that cash. They also say they need to keep up with what customers want and stay competitive with other airlines that already charge. So, while it's a bummer for us, it makes sense from their side. What do you think? Should they have kept the free bags? Or is this a smart move? Let's put this in perspective. How does Southwest's new plan compare to the competition? Most big U.S. airlines like Delta, United, and American have been charging for checked bags for years. Their fees are usually $30 to $35 for the first bag and $40 to $45 for the second on domestic flights. Sound familiar? That's pretty much where Southwest seems to be heading. Some budget airlines like Spirit or Frontier even charge more or tack on extra fees for carry-ons. So Southwest's move isn't exactly groundbreaking. It's more like they're catching up. Does this make you see Southwest differently, or is it just business as usual in the airline world? All right, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you keep your wallet happy and avoid these new fees? I've got some tips for you. First, if you fly Southwest a lot, think about joining their Rapid Rewards program. Rack up enough points, and you could hit A-List or A-List Preferred status for free bags. Second, booking a business select fare gets you two free checked bags, plus perks like priority boarding, though it'll cost you more upfront. Third, consider a Southwest credit card. Many offer a free checked bag as a benefit. And the simplest trick? Pack light. Southwest still lets you bring one carry-on and one personal item, like a backpack, for free. Ever tried fitting a whole trip into a carry-on? It's a challenge, but it could save you some cash. Which of these sounds like it'd work for you? So, what's the vibe out there about this change? On social media like X, it's a mixed bag. Some Southwest fans are pretty bummed. One person even said, "This was why I picked Southwest over everyone else." Others are just curious, guessing what the fees might be or how it'll affect their plans. Experts have thoughts too. Some worry it could hurt Southwest's reputation as the friendly free bag airline, while others think it's a necessary step to stay in the game. It's definitely sparked a conversation. How about you? Would this change your mind about flying Southwest? Let's wrap this up. Southwest's decision to start charging for checked bags is a big shift, no doubt about it. For years, free bags were their thing, but now they're playing by the same rules as most other airlines. It's all about making more money and keeping up in a tough industry. While it might disappoint some of us loyal flyers, it could also mean Southwest keeps their fares competitive or upgrades other parts of the experience, like better planes or services. The key for us? Stay in the loop and plan smart. Whether that's packing lighter, joining their loyalty program, or checking out other airlines, you've got options. So, what's your next move for your upcoming trips? Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. How do you feel about Southwest's new baggage fees? Are you sticking with them or switching it up? I'll catch you in the next video. Happy travels, everyone.